Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about makeup that is just good for the price. Because of course I have my favorites, which in general are better than the price. And then we have fails where the product is absolutely horrible. And then we have these, most of them are in the meh category. I do have some that I really enjoy, but they are not better than the price. So let's start. For the first one, I actually think I need your help maybe to decide. Let me explain it and then we can decide together. This is the Kiko Milano Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner. So this is around $9. I do like this formula, it is decent, but at the same time I feel like you can get way better lip liners at this price. So if we are considering only this product, is it decent for $9? Yes. Is it better than $9? No. But I cannot put it in the fails because the product is actually nice. But do I like other lip liners that are even cheaper, a lot more than this one? Yes. So we need to decide, is it just meh or is it just a bad option in general for this price? Then I have the Catrice Melt and Shine. This is $4. Is it worth $4? Yes. Is it worth more than that? No. I have here the shade Sea-cret. This is a lip balm that you are clicking and you get some product. It has just the smallest bit of color. It is a bit hydrating, but it will disappear from the lips in like 1 hour at most. So you need to reapply. It is nice. The packaging works fine. So in my opinion, it is worth the $4, but no more than that for sure. Another product from Catrice is this one. I don't like most of the time the blushes from the drugstore. It is what it is. This is the Airbrush Glow in the shade Rosy Love. This one actually picked because it has some shimmer, so it's not a matte blush. I really don't like matte blushes. But this one looks nice on the cheeks. This one is around $4 as well. It is worth more than that? No. And that is because it smells weird. First of all, it smells not pleasant at all. It's not pigmented enough and it is pretty powdery. You can work with it, don't get me wrong, but it's not better than $4. It is what it is. I don't enjoy it that much and I'm not reaching for it over my high-end blushes, even though those are a lot more expensive. At least I'm getting a good experience. Next I have two products that are from the same line and the same brand. This is a bit maybe controversial because I know that a lot of people are in love with these and I actually do like them overall, but let me explain. So I have here the NYX Buttermelt, the blush and the bronzer. These are very popular products, I understand. But in the States, I think they are $10 or around that price. And here in Romania, they are $13. Or again, around that because we have sales and stuff like that. Are they worth more than $10, $13? In my opinion, no. These are not my favorite formulas and I'm so sad because I was waiting for NYX to release blushes and bronzers in the powder format and the packaging is 11 out of 10. I really like the packaging, but sadly the formula is not my favorite. So let's talk about the bronzer first. I am wearing it today. I have the second shade, so maybe it's my fault. I was debating picking up the lightest shade, but then I was just a bit unsure. Maybe I need to pick up the first shade and maybe I will love it. This is way too dark. And if you are looking at it, yeah, sure, seems decently dark compared to my skin, but I picked this one in the summer and I had a lot of tan in that period. This is way too pigmented. It is creamy and blendable and everything, but it's way too pigmented and it is decently lightly pressed in here, so you are getting a very good amount of product on your brush, so I need to be careful, and I really don't like it. If you are asking me, do I like this one better than the Essence $4 bronzer, or it's very affordable? No, I do like the Essence one more. The packaging of this one, can I put the Essence product into this packaging? I would love that. That would be, and I would pay $10 for that. But yeah, this one is just way too pigmented, and it is the same for the blush. I have in here the shade, you know, Butta. I hate those names as well. This, again, if I'm not the most careful, this will look like a bruise on my cheek. It's just too pigmented, and I know that I'm not gonna reach for this shade because it is very summery. Again, looks beautiful on the cheeks if you are very, very careful. It is shimmery, it is nice, I like that about this, but way too pigmented in my opinion. So yeah, that's the reason I decided to put them in here. Next we have the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, and actually I put this one in the fails. But if you know why you are buying this and you are buying it for a brightening powder, then the $3 it's going somewhere. I was buying this one just to put all over the face, and this is just so light. It's not setting anything into place. It's not setting the under eyes. It's not setting anything. So if you are using this on top of other powder, sure, it could work, but it is $3. It's very affordable, so it is worth $3. I will blend the edges of my makeup with this one, and sure, for $3 I think it could work nicely for that, but overall it's not the best product out there. Next I have another powder. This is the Makeup Revolution, the translucent baking powder. This I got from a friend, and I was curious about the pink powder from the same line. Now I am not intrigued anymore, because this is decent. It is $7, or again around that, depending where you are purchasing it from, but for $7 this is okay. You get a good quantity. You have 32 grams in here. That's a lot of powder. First of all, it is pretty small for how much powder you get, but the cap is too small. It's pretty hard to put powder in there and apply it with my sponge. And this is not too strong and not blurring, so my Huda powder is for sure a lot more expensive, but at least it is blurring, it's setting anything perfectly into place, and I can trust that powder. This one, it's decent. For $7, it's okay. And lastly, we have the Essence Skin Tint. This is again $4, so can you get a pretty beautiful base with this one? Yes. It is long lasting? No. So for $4, it's okay, but for more than that, no way, Jose. It is pretty glowy, so if you have dry skin, you will probably like this one. I have combo skin, and I could make this one work. If I'm using the Benefit primer, the pore filling one, which is very expensive, but anyway, if I'm using that and this, I could get a pretty beautiful base, and the Huda Beauty. So if I'm using two other very expensive products around this one, I could save it. So yeah, it's a pretty decent product. For $4, sure, but for more than that, it would be a waste. So this was everything. I hope this video was interesting, and if you liked it and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I'll see you next time.